to normalcy. It was all I had. So I was just like, I'm watching football again, right? And I look up, and the football game's going, and I look down, she's like, what were you looking at? And I was like, oh, football. She says, you know what, you need to make a decision. Do you want to be there, or do you want to be here? I was like, well, I can't legally be there. It's like, your second choice for sure, right? And she's like, football's so barbaric. Explain to me right now, why do men watch football? And she's being loud, and I was like, please don't do this. Please just let me have this and don't let me analyze why I'm doing this. She's like, no, explain to me right now, why do men watch football? It's so barbaric. I was like, it's all barbaric, please. Let me have it. And she's saying it so loud that eventually all the people turn around, they're watching. And now I've got to explain in front of a bunch of football heads, why do men watch football? And I was like, oh, they didn't see the rest of the day. They didn't know I was already on the ropes. And I was like, okay, well, first off, when my guy has the ball and he gets over that line, I like that. And then when their guy has the ball and he gets over that line, I don't like that. And then sometimes your father's not emotionally available, so football, you know? It's not barbaric, it's communal. I have family members I don't talk to unless a football game's going on, right? This ties us together. I'm trying to explain it's not barbaric. And at that point in time, the wide receiver runs a slant across the middle, the linebacker hits him, knocks him out cold, the whole crowd's like, ah! And she's like, what just happened? It's like, well, his life was just shortened by 5 years. I guess it's barbaric. Yeah, I guess you just fucking ruined football for me. And she did this thing. She was just this like this very wannabe woke person, right? You know like white ladies that wanna be woke, so they just tell you all the time how woke they are. Do you understand what I'm saying? And she starts telling me that, and she gets up to go to the bathroom. And as she's gone, this beautiful woman walks down the sidewalk, and I kind of gave her like a little bit of like a once-over, right? I hadn't been out of the apartment. I was trying. I looked. I'm not. And as I look up from looking at her, I see this dude across the sidewalk, and he's giving me this like head nod. And it's this universal head nod the guys have that says, "Yo, I seen you seeing her. I seen her too." And so I gave him the head nod back, a point of the finger, universal response that guys have that says, "Yo, I seen you seeing me seeing her. Good day to you." And I turn around, and she comes back from the bathroom, and we start talking, and she starts saying all sorts of depressing shit, and then about 20 minutes later, this dude I just had this nonverbal conversation with, he comes up behind me, puts his hand on my shoulder, and he whispers in my ear, he says, "Hey man, I would have eaten a snack pack pudding out that girl's ass." Which we can all agree is a very odd thing to say to a stranger. When he put his hand up for a high five and all these thoughts started swirling through my head. First thought, snack pack. The brand loyalty of this motherfucker. Right? It's like no Jell-O brand pudding for this ass eater's escapades. Snack pack's the only one that's going to do it. Secondly, I'm thinking about this dude in bed with a girl. He reached over the nightstand, she's like, "Oh hey baby, you getting a condom?" I was like, "Nah, it's pudding time, girl." Black, black. I still don't know how to make pudding noises. That joke is still in construction. Black. The third thought is maybe it's me. Maybe I'm giving off ass pudding vibes. You know what I mean? He looked me up and down for 20 minutes and he was like, he seems approachable. And he opened up with ass pudding. Right? But he put his hand up for a high five and all these thoughts are swirling through my head that I just instinctually gave the motherfucker a high five. And now this girl I'm on a date with, she saw the high five, she heard the ass pudding comment. She thinks I'm an ass pudding person. And now that's opened it up to all these weird conversations. She's like, "Oh, we're being open now." Right? And he walks away and she says, "Just so you know, I've been going on anti-gentrification Facebook groups. All black Facebook groups." And she was a white. I didn't need to tell you that, this bitch is wearing cat ears. Right? And she's like, "I've been going on anti-gentrification Facebook groups." And I was like, "Oh, they let you on as one of the whites?" And she says, "No, I made a black Facebook." So think about that. That means she made a black Facebook. She made black Facebook friends. She joined black Facebook groups. That's digital black Facebook, right? Is it not? And what's wild is that in her wokeness, she's trying to figure out how to solve gentrification. She gentrifies a fucking Facebook group, right? This part I was told not to tell, but we go home together, right? I mean, we've both invested too much time and energy into this. We might as well bust a nut, you know? And so we go home, and she starts filleting me. Right? And about 2 seconds into blowing me, she takes my dick out of her mouth, and she looks me up in the eyes, and she says, "Just so you know, all the other guys fucking love this." And it's like, I'm already in the car. Don't give me your Uber rating now. You know, like I don't need to hear that. Like, I don't need to hear about all the other guys. And I'm sorry, anybody that claims that they're very good at blowjobs because somebody gave them a compliment, getting a compliment for a blowjob is like getting a participation trophy. You know what I mean? Like, that's the easiest compliment you can give. If you put your mouth on my dick, that's a great blowjob. No, I don't know. Yeah, we'll tighten that part up. All right, yo, my name's Stephen Campbell. I sincerely appreciate you guys. Give it up for Lewis and Elsa one more time. Give it up for causes. Give it up for yourselves. Yo, I sincerely appreciate you. Me and Joey are going to be in the back, and if you guys want to give us your email, let you know we're coming through the next time. We're going to bring people from Comedy Central, all that sort of stuff. I love you so much. Give it up for your host. Give it up for Larry, everybody.
Stephen Campbell, everybody! Guys, did you have a good time tonight? Did you have a good time tonight? Absolutely. Please keep it going for the comics you've seen tonight. Keep it going for causes. Please make sure to take good care of your bartenders and your wait staff. And they told me that there's a tip jar, but I have to dance. I didn't even wear my good G-string, guys. No, don't say that. Don't say that out loud. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out to this first Causes Comedy Night. I look forward to seeing you all again. Please take care of yourselves, try fast, take chances.
Also, if you had fun tonight, we're struggling comedians on the road, so if you want to give us more money and tips, this jar will be passed around. Please help us out so we have gas money at home.
Got my number.